Kyle's up next. To break the SEO questioning for a second, I have a sales copy question for one of you. This is probably going to be one for Adam and or Hernan then. If you had the opportunity to place an ad right on the sales page of one of your competitors with no limitations to what it could say or how long it could be, what would you say? I'm an affiliate marketer and I plan on creating my own digital product similar to a competitor. Fortunately, I'm already ranking in spots 1 to 3 for some of my competitors' product keywords via review blog posts. They dropped their affiliate program, so I'm planning to just create my own product and cross promote on those review posts. How should I word my own sales message to convert as many of my competitors' prospects as possible? Thanks, guys. That's a really good question. I would hand that one over to Hernan and Adam. So Hernan?
Yeah. So I'm ruining the question. Sorry.
It's okay. I actually don't get the technical back part of this. Like, I may need to draw a diagram, or can you guys explain it to me?
Yeah. So he's got affiliate review pages ranked for in positions 1, 2, and 3 for a product that he was promoting as an affiliate.
Yeah.
And that product developer has now discontinued their affiliate program. So he's still ranking with those review posts for that product. And since it's his pages, he wants to now link to a similar product that he can get an affiliate commission from that review. So how would you word how would you push people from that page over to the page that you want them to buy the similar product from without, how would you do that? That's what he's saying. How would you write it? What would the copy say?
Right. So, so there's a couple of options here, and maybe you wanna test this, but the first thing that comes to mind is to just be honest. We have had that happen in the past, in our end. We were offering a service or a product as an affiliate, and we were using that product, and then for some reason the service stopped working, and then we just went ahead and said, hey, this product is no longer available, but if you're looking to achieve the same results, go here and check this out, right? So as long as the product delivers the same result, or as long as the framing is the same, don't be afraid to be upfront and honest, because at the end of the day, people are searching for a solution, right? So if the secondary product that you're now offering, whether it is yours or an affiliate, is providing that solution, then it's just a matter of, reframing it from a perspective that, hey, this offer, unfortunately, this offer is discontinued, but we have found an alternative to this, which is this one, right? So if you want to get X without Y, if you want to, if you're looking to get X results, then click here, and then you're sending them to the next product. What would you say, Adam, in this case?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting one because we're dealing though too with the organic side. So like if you really did a heavy overhaul, like there's, it might change what you're appearing for. So I might keep the content so long as it makes sense and write like a more alternative to type of introduction and be like, hey, are you looking to learn about this product? Here's a lot of information about it, but this might be a better alternative for you, and do that. I mean, I realize that's really big, like that would be the lead in, and then maybe you could keep the content. I
was going to say one of two things while you guys were talking. I was thinking about it. One is a purely SEO tactic, which probably isn't allowed or is probably not recommended. Marco would know the answer to this, but do like a 3-second meta refresh. so that when somebody lands on the page with your competitor's your product that you used to, after about 3 seconds, it redirects to a new page through a meta refresh that talks all about your product or service. That could be considered cloaking. Marco, is that yes or no?
That's in that gray area.
Yeah.
That's right. The user is going with the intent of seeing one thing, but you're serving the user something else. But then again, if you put a pause on that meta refresh, right? You put a timer on 5 seconds so that the user knows you're going somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
You might overcome that. Like, I don't know. I don't know the legalities on that.
Yeah, me neither.
But it doesn't sound cool.
Well, they also have layover plugins that are, again, it's kind of black hat stuff. I mean, we don't typically care about hat stuff, but I'm just letting you know that they have layover plugins where you could literally display one page with the underlying page still, like, it's still there, but the viewer sees a different page. And again, some of these things aren't 100% kosher, but I know people do it and get away with it all the time. So the other option is like what Adam just said. I like what he said, which is you could add just a new opening or section to the top of the page that talks about, hey, I know you came here to find out about, XYZ product, which there's a thorough, review of it below. However, and then do what Hernan said, which is kind of explain why the new product, which is one that either you develop or another affiliate product, another product that you're promoting, is comparable and similarly good, and why you recommend that now over the other one, or something like that. Does that make sense? Because then, like Adam said, you're keeping the content that was ranking anyways, and all you're doing now is adding a new section above that, which shouldn't affect the ranking of that existing page much at all, because if it's already ranking really, really well, you're just updating that page really without, as long as you're not changing that page considerably, like the structure of the page, I think you'd be fine. Right. So those are a couple different options. Anybody else?
No, yeah, I just wanted to say that from an SEO perspective, you can still use that page. And you know how you have these long form articles that they run for a bunch of keywords, and 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 word articles, and they are living, breathing things, right? Like you can add content to them. You can, like, on some cases, you might visit the same article like a year later, and it will have, like, I don't know, like pieces of content added to it and whatnot. And then, boxes that will take you to different places, because of course we're in the digital marketing space. Everything changes so fast. So don't be afraid to do those slight changes to the content, and then follow what Adam just said, is that, just add a box on top and say, hey, this program would allow you to achieve the same results that you were looking for. Click here, Yeah.
I like
that. Just so people, just so that they're 100% informed. Overlay is another word for cloaking. Cloaking will get you in trouble. Just because others get away with it doesn't mean that you can get by a manual. If you get a manual review and you're cloaking, that's it. You lose everything. It goes bye-bye. So just so everyone's aware and we're clear on what you're doing by overlaying or by cloaking anything.
Yep. And I thought I was clear about that, but thank you for reiterating it. So before we get people contacting us saying, you told me to do it, because that's not what I said. I said, I know that it can be done. Whether you choose to do it or not, it's up to you. And it's probably not a good idea, but I know a lot of people that do that kind of stuff. In the past, I've done local lead gen sites that way, where I'd rank my own site and then use an overlay plugin to show, whoever was buying the leads from me, show their site on top of mine. Mine was the one ranking, not theirs, but those were quite popular a few years ago, those type of plugins. But fortunately, I don't really worry about that anymore.